making some oven roasted spicy peanuts today. So these are a wonderful way of making a natural snack at home. So I've got about 250 grams in an oven proof dish. So I'm using the baking tray here. You can use a baking tray or a roasting tin or whatever you got to hand. So I've got about a teaspoon of salt. So just spread them around, and I'm going to add half a teaspoon of chili powder just to give it a little bit of heat. So you can also add some sugar to make it a little bit sweet as well. I'm just adding a tiny bit of sugar because as it caramelizes and melts on top of it, it gives it a tiny little crunch as well. So with this, I'm going to put it into the oven, 170 degrees for 20 minutes, and then give it a toss and then put it back in the oven for another 10 minutes. So you can see in the top shelf, it's just starting to bake, and I've got this setting at 170 degrees on the baking setting, and we'll give this 20 minutes. This is a fan assisted oven, so if it's not fan assisted, you might need to put it into 10 degrees higher than what I'm using. So the peanuts have had 20 minutes, and you can see a change in color and a good roasted effect. The salt, paprika and the sugar. The sugar gives a very slight coated effect with the sweetness and becomes a good starter. So I'm just going to give this a little mix and put it back into the warm oven, which has been switched off, for another 10 minutes. The peanuts all done. You can see that they have a beautiful roasted color. So we'll just check. So as it gets cooler, it tends to get crispier. So you can see how beautifully it snaps even now. It's still warm and has a beautiful toasted consistency. So that's roasted peanuts in the oven. Do enjoy.